Right, let's get going setting up this virtual machine. You should have get from Moodle a text document, the AML outline Google Cloud instructions. We're just going to submit those. I'll explain a little bit what they mean as we go ahead. Actually, I'm going to do Control L to clear the terminal, make it a bit easier to see what's going on. So, first thing is apt-get is the package manager. We are going to update the index of that manager and just make sure when that is updated that everything, anything that needs to be upgraded is upgraded. So we're done. The next thing we are going to do is install some packages that we're going to need for Dropbox. Here we go. I'm just going to click yes every time it asks me. And we are done. Now for Dropbox, we need to do two things regarding Dropbox. The first thing is to download a Dropbox daemon. A daemon is a process that runs in the background, so we need to download that. We also then need to download a Python file which we're going to use to control the daemon. So here goes. So we're downloading and unzipping the file. The file is hidden, it's got a dot in front of it, but if we do ls-a, we can see we've just downloaded an unzipped Dropbox distribution, and we are going to get it going like this. Once that is done, our Dropbox, right, so we have to, it's going to say click on the link to link the device. I'm going to type in my email and password. So you get this sometimes if you've tried linking a few too many times. I need to unlink some devices, so I'm just going to click on that and I will unlink some old versions of AML1, which actually don't even exist anymore. The Dropbox should now be syncing to this machine. I'm going to press enter just to get out of that. If I now do ls over there, you can see Dropbox is there, it's not hidden. I could go into Dropbox and you should hopefully see my files there. One thing I am going to do, and I'm going to recommend you do this quite frequently later on when you're creating new files on your virtual machine, is sudo, super user do chmod. You're going to change the permissions in the Dropbox directory. The -r means you do it recursively, and 777 gives full rights to your Ubuntu user to these files. That seems to be necessary to allow syncing to Dropbox. What we do need to do though is we need to be able to control this daemon. So I'm going to download the Python file. That is downloaded. I'm also going to give this Python file pretty much the rights that it needs to do various things. And let's now have a look at this Python file. It runs a Python 3 script. Here we are. What can we do with this Python file? Well, we can start the Dropbox daemon, we can stop it. What else do we have? We can update it, and we can see what the status is. Let's see what the status is. Does it tell us anything about the status? It's up to date. Can we start it? It's already started. We could stop it if we want. But what I am going to do is I'm going to update. I don't think that can do any harm. We are done. So Dropbox should now be properly on our machine and syncing. Dropbox. What do we have in there? We have AML. And so on. We've got all things all the way down. It is a little bit of interest to know whether it actually does sync to our Dropbox machine. Here's AML. I've got various things in there, but that is it. There's no scrolling up or down. I don't think there's anything else in there. Now if we go back to the machine, let's create a quick file. So let's go echo test, and let's create a file called test.txt, Dropbox, and let's see if that appears here if we refresh it. There it is, just now, test.txt. I'm now going to delete it from here, if I can. Delete, must be somewhere, there we are, delete. I'm going to delete that file from there. File is deleted from our Dropbox. If I go back to the machine, here we are, ls, it's gone. So although I had created it on this file, now it's gone now because I deleted it. So Dropbox does seem to be syncing both ways. That's it, we've set up Dropbox. Next thing we're going to have to do is set up Docker.